Greetings, Cosmos. This is Bloodborne. And today, we are going to further explore the Nightmare Frontier. Oh look! One of these enemies. They're all over the place out here. Not getting away this time. I love how in this game... Oh, yes. Invasion does. Ooh, 2 bloodstone shards. I love how in this game, you can stop those enemies from teleporting away by hitting them. In Dark Souls 3, you can't. Alright, search body, Madman's knowledge. I'm not surprised that someone in the Nightmare's Frontier has Madman's knowledge. Now it is my knowledge. Yes. Oh, good. An enemy. Ow! That hurt. Just fire. So anyway, today at the end of the episode, after the episode ends, depending on how things go precisely, I'm going to slay that bell-ringing woman. Ow! Boulders do a scary amount of damage. Trying to dodge boulders, alright. And I somehow managed to not get hit by that boulder. There we go. Well, there you go. Alright, so. Now, I shall run around to here. Someone else is trying to escape for their lives. Ow! Not cool, Giant. Not cool. Not cool. Murdering me like that. Just because I'm in your territory, taking your stuff, killing your brethren reeks of adversary. This is a fine moment. Bless us with blood. Yeah, sure, why not? Beware of foe. Well, that's incredibly vague. But sure, I will beware of foe. At some point I'm going to need to acquire more healing items, especially since the boss here. I'm better at fighting this boss than I am at fighting Martyr Logarius, but not to the point where I can beat this boss without healing. Oh, nice. I like how these beasts use fire. Like, they carry a torch, and sometimes they just blow flames out here. Tempering blood gemstone. Nice. Too bad it's waning, or I might have an use for it. Anyway, those are the enemies that live in this horrible poisonous bog. Right. And look at how messed up this thing is. And I don't mean in terms of physical damage, I mean in terms of construction. Look at that. No wonder it fell apart. Alright, so gonna circle around here. Like this. Time for alertness, therefore beware of long-range fights. Thank you for that warning. I like how these giants are positioned so that they can provide covering fire for each other. Oh, man. Failed to defeat it to pick up more than half its health. Or, not defeat it. Failed to knock it down so that I could perform a visceral attack. Oh well. Wait. I thought I saw an interesting option down at the bottom of the screen there. Acquire blood echoes. Thank you very much. Ow! That is so strong. Anyway, the reason I'm going after this one, in spite of the hail of boulders coming after me, is because I don't want it raining boulders upon my head. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oof, that boulder could have killed me if it had hit. But it didn't hit, so I am fine. Now see, the boulders have a big central impact, plus a little AoE for when they crumble. So if you get hit by the big central impact, it's pretty much guaranteed to be hit by the AoE. You're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, and at this point, that would one-shot me. Yes. Oh, charging forth! Yes, I like that idea. Yes, charging forth. Like a crazy person. With giant throwing boulders. But you know, I'm literally in a nightmare right now, so nothing in this place makes any sense. You've come to the right place. Indeed I have. Now. Oh. I thought I saw a little crawling thing up here. But if I did, it disappeared before I could get to it. Wondrous hidden path. Sure. So, let's see here. I guess that's the only path. But yeah. Man, these things are messed up. I mean, look at how that is constructed. Of course they're going to fall apart if you construct them like that. I have found a shortcut. Isn't that nice? So across this is something further, and across this is something that's going to kill me, according to these specters. So many specters. What did you fight up here? I am seeing no enemy. Turn back. Well, I'm gonna rate that as good advice. Yeah, there is nothing here. No reason to be out here. Why? Why does the option to go up here exist? I already said the answer because it is because this place is a nightmare, literally, and doesn't have to make sense. Well, it has to make sense somewhat to the person who dreamed it up, I suppose. Person. It doesn't have to have been anything that we would think of as living in. Oh hey, look at those shiny coins! And there's an item there. How nice. Oh good, I can get up here to steal this item instead. Oh, nice healing items. Oh, I wonder if that woman can only summon invaders if I'm within a certain range of her. This way to witness a miracle. Oh, and it's not one made by a live human. I mean, I can't rate it. This is a system note. So, yes. Obviously this is a trap. I mean, just look at how much effort was put into this. Yeah, see? It's a trap. Something is happening now. Look at how much effort was put into drawing the eye. So of course I will happily hop into this trap so that we can see what happens. I got touched by something gross, and now I have landed in something gross. Yeah. But yeah, that voice. That was the voice that asked Amygdala to give us some mercy and then laughed at us from the other side of the door. Oh, come on, that's a great thing. So, someone died here. Let's take their stuff. Someone died here. Let's take their stuff. Oh. Oh, I thought that thing was going to run away a little more before disappearing on me. Nope. Alright, so. Look at these. Ow, ow, ow. Thick cold blood. These things are just carrying thick cold blood, so in addition to the blood echoes I get for destroying them, whatever they are, they sometimes give me more blood echoes for whenever I want them. Oh, safe place. I'm not building a poison. Wondrous safe place. I hadn't realized that there was a safe place out here. Alright. Time to pop some healing. I do not actually want to be caught in this situation. Slow poison isn't that big a deal, but rapid poison will ruin your brain. Thick cold blood. Ah, yeah. Someone here. I thought I saw something that looked vaguely like I want to investigate this, but anywho, I say that slow poison isn't that big a deal, and yet look at how it's everybody. Alright, so you. Yeah, it's probably a better idea to wait until after I escape. Oh, look at this. An entire horde of these. Ow. Sure. Yeah, these big ones can be brutal. These big ones. Twin bloodstone shards. Yes. You know, I don't need my gun for this, so... And I don't think I can... Oh, shoot! No! Ah. Oh. Oh no. This thing. Nope. Not with the amount of blood echoes I'm carrying. Nope, nope, nope. See, what lies in there is one of the most dangerous enemies. And also, actually at this point I'm just going to use my bold hunter's mark to get out of here. And then I'm going to go level up a couple of times. And then I will return to the nightmare. Also check and see if my weapons need repairs. Alright.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
I desire to
Very
die
well.
less.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Alright, so first off, let's pump up my skill. Okay, pumping up my skill by 2 levels.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I'm going to bow to the doll again as a show of respect for everything that she does for me. Alright, repair. Repair. Actually, do my gun. Nope. Fortify. You know, man, 14 bloodstone shards. I would need 2 more to upgrade a weapon to +3. And I don't have any weapons I want to upgrade. Alright. Now, did any... Oh, hey, I can just purchase bloodstone shards in exchange for insight now. Yeah. Alright. But no interesting new armors, unfortunately. Alright, so let's purchase... Oh, nice, 14. Yes, I will definitely take that. Now, the thing about buying blood vials in this game is that they become more expensive as you progress. Alright, back to the Nightmare Frontier. Yes, I return to the nightmare. Honestly, I don't feel like the treasure that is being guarded by that most dangerous enemy that I was talking about earlier is worth acquiring. Or worth the effort and threat to get to. Oh, the bell-ringing woman. Yes, she is ringing her bell. You ring your bell, woman. Alright. I think that is where I got knocked off. Yes. Anyway, that treasure is obviously just going to be something really minor. But, you know, it exists. And it is highly visible. It taunts me, demands that I take it. And also, I missed the shortcut. Oh, can't go up this side. Yeah, this place has so many of those little, Oh, here's one now! So many of those little bloodstone enemies. Thank you! Now I can take any weapon I want and upgrade it to +3. Any weapon. I just need to find one that I want to upgrade that high. And honestly, I am pretty familiar with Logarius's... or not Logarius. Ludwig's Holy Sword. So it's a huge temptation to just buy that, since I'm much more familiar with playing with that than I am with an axe. Oh, hey, there's an invader. Oh, bloodstone shard. Adversary? The Professor has arrived. Cool. I found stunning deep sea rune. I'll read that to you later once I get murdered by the Professor. Jeez. That was brutal. Oh, they're wielding a weapon from the DLC. That was brutal. I didn't get a chance to fight back or escape or anything. Alright, so let's see. Runes. Stunning deep sea. A deep sea rune. Increases rapid poison resistance by 200 points. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts down-reaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the Eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I just love the implication that that great bodies of water are both there to protect you, and they're preventing you getting what is quote-unquote rightfully yours. Anyway, I feel like Runesmith Carol might have had synesthesia or something, considering that he takes the voices of the great ones and transcribes them into arcane symbols, rather than trying to express them in a writing system that already exists and is familiar to humans. Anyway, that's just the sort of feeling I get. Oh, right, that treasure. Alright, so, going back to where I had been brutally murdered by an invader before. There we go. Yeah, I got murdered right here, stuck in this here corner. Alright, so I keep equipping my gun because I think I might need it, but against these enemies I feel like the gun is useless. So I won't have to use it. For the longest time I thought this would be poisonous stuff, but nope. Now I'm looking for my gun to be small enough to use it. And it's not a huge like 1 HP every 2 seconds, but, you know, sometimes that matters a little. Ooh, thick cold blood. Frenzied cold blood. Alright. So, where to drop down? Drop down over here, Madman's Knowledge. Let's have us a nice drive to a poison soul. There it is. I find it. Ow! Ow! That wasn't very kind of friendly. I'm pretty sure I know where this is. Yes. Alright. Put my beast slaying weapon. Actually, first, let's have a look at how well my axe performs against this enemy. 26. 1 point. Okay, I got a thing, but didn't stop to read what it was, so who knows what it could be. Let's see. Circling around here so I don't get ambushed from behind. Burn. I wonder why this one seems to have so much less health than that other one. Than the first one I encountered. Oh no, this one has about as much health as the first one. So what makes the second one special? Why is the second one so weak in comparison to everything else? Does this go in? Whee! Oh, there's treasure here. Fading Lake. Alright, the Fading Lake room probably has a very similar description to the standard lake room. Let's see, yeah, Fading Lake. Fire damage reduction plus 5%. Yeah, pretty much the same description as the other lake room that I had. Alright. So, I think I got... Oh, is that a cave? It is. And there's stuff in it. Frenzied cold blood. Nice. I don't know why, but something about moving slowly in this poisonous wanting does not appeal to me. Alright, so what lies here? Oh, this is where I can get to where I start, and wow, the poison is taking a lot of my health out of me. And so if I keep traveling along this path, rather than turning back and running like a coward, I will encounter one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Oh yeah. So, whereabouts did I die? Yeah, it's only 9,000 blood echoes. I'm not too worried about that. Well then, there was treasure up there. Treasure. Oh, my friend has finished treasure. Beep beep. You took 2 hits. You took 2 hits. Run before you're all done. So I suppose the lesson here that I was supposed to have learned last time is to first lay out these abilities before trying to go steal treasure. Oh yeah, since I died without picking up that one package of answers, it is gone forever. Alright, something's going on. Dodge that. Alright. Now. Travel up to here. Flower blood. Full blood, flower blood. Flower blood. And then run past this. And then get up here. Heal. Climb for runes. Clear deep sea. Oh hey, there's a giant. It actually throw things at me. Ow. I did not respond to that attack well. There we go. Bloodstone shrine. Yes. Okay, so what was that room I just got? Clear deep sea. Gives me slow poison resistance plus 200. Ah. I didn't make much progress today aside from opening that one shortcut and we're already out of time. So let me find a place to hide out that isn't in the swamp. Chug some antidote. And we'll see you tomorrow.